Okay, so today we're going to do distributing variables both sides. Okay, this is kind of nice because the steps are going to be somewhat the same for each problem, and it's a lot like it was yesterday. There's just one extra step. Okay, so the very first thing we want to do is get rid of the parentheses and distribute. Okay, yesterday we talked about where do letters go? Letters go to the left, numbers go to the right. Okay, so the same rule still applies today. Okay, so letters go to the left, numbers go to the right. Armani, put that up. Okay, 4 times 5 is going to be 20x. 4 times 4 is going to be 16. Okay, so we've distributed. On this side, we have not changed anything. Okay, so far, all we've done is distribute. Okay, and now this looks exactly like what we did yesterday. So, negative 32, is that a letter or a number? It's a number. Where do numbers go? To the right. So how do I move a minus 32? We're going to say plus 32. And what does that go under over here? Under the 16. Okay, some of you guys need to look up here. So, because you guys are getting lost on what variable to move. Okay, so you see how this one and this one don't have anything underneath of it? One of those needs moved. Okay, so now you need to think, is this a letter or a number? It's a letter, and is it on the left or right? It's on the left. Letters go on the left, which means we don't move it. Okay, and then so we can look at this one and say, well, then obviously that one needs moved. Okay, so to move a 20, we're going to say minus 20x, minus 20x. See how everything has something underneath of it now? And where this equal sign is at, we have a big X on this side and a big X on this side. I think that was the biggest problem yesterday, is like you don't know what to move. Okay, and so just look at it piece by piece and ask yourself, is this a letter or not? Okay, is it supposed to be on the left or not? So you got a 4 minus 20. It's going to be negative 16x equals 16 plus 32. It's going to be 48. Okay, and then our last step is always to do what? Divide by negative 16. And what is that? Maybe 4? Huh? 3? Negative 3? Can I scroll? Yes, no? Okay, so 3, we need to distribute first. So we gotta do the parentheses first. So we say negative 5 times 1, it's gonna be negative 5. Negative 5 times 6, negative 30x. I got negative 8x plus 39. Okay, and then go through it. Start to ask yourself the question, is this a letter or a number?
It's a number.
It's a letter.
Oh, yeah, my bad. It's
Okay, and so where do letters go?
right. No one, they go to the right.
Letters go to the left.
You said-
Okay.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, and so that one we know doesn't need moved. It's already on the left. Okay, is this a letter or a number?
It's a number.
It's a number. Where do numbers go?
Right.
To the right, so it does need moved. Okay, so we gotta say minus 39. Okay, and what does that go under? The 5 or the 30? The 5. Why does it go under the 5?
Because the 5 is the number.
The 5 is the number on the other side. Okay, so we can cross this off. Now, we only got 2 options, either this one or this one. Okay, now the 8x, is that a letter or a number? It's a letter, and where do letters go? To the left, and that is on the left, so that one does not need moved. So obviously it's this one that we got to move. Okay, so we're gonna say plus 30. And we say plus 30x. Okay, so I got a negative 8x plus 30. 22x equals negative 5 minus 39. Negative what? Negative 44. I thought you said 41. Okay, and then what's our last step? Divide. Okay, and you're gonna get x equals what? -2. Okay, look at 5. What do we need to do first? -5 times x. It's gonna be -5x. -5 times -6 plus 30. Okay, what needs moved?
40.
The 40 does need moved. So say -40, -40. Okay, what else needs moved?
-5x.
The -5x. So we're gonna say plus 5x plus 5x. -3 plus 5, 2x. Positive 30, and then a -40. Be -10. And what's our last step? Divide. We got x equals -5. Can I scroll? Okay, 7. What do we got to do first? 7 times 1, it's going to be 7. 7 times -2, -14x. Okay, what needs to move first? We're going to say -7, -7. Okay, and it doesn't matter what we move first, but what else needs moved?
5x.
The 5x needs moved. -5x, -5x. So I got a -14 minus 5.
-19x.
-19x. -31 minus 7.
-38.
Okay, and then what's our last step? And x equals what? 2?